Water Survival Week series continues on KXAN tonight as we look at the dangers of low water crossings.
It's not just the water you see that can prove deadly, but what lies upstream and under the surface that can really get you into trouble. Our Jim Spencer joins us live from Bull Creek in northwest Austin, near where one local woman found herself held captive in the crossing. Jim?
That's right, Leslie. She learned firsthand how what seems to be relatively shallow water can pick your vehicle up and wash it away very, very quickly. It was an important lesson and one that nearly cost her her life. Bull Creek, normally a sleepy waterway that winds its way through northwest Austin. But rains upstream can turn this sleepy creek into a rushing river in a flash. November 2004, Elaine Maxedy clings to life on the top of her car.
I just positioned myself and started holding on for dear life.
She tried to drive over one of Austin's more than 300 bridges and low water crossings.
The force of the water was so strong.
Austin Travis County EMS rescuer Kenneth Larson says Maxedy is one of many that has underestimated the danger of low water crossings during rain. In the last 5 years, public safety crews in Texas have rescued hundreds of people stranded in low water crossings.
When it becomes a battle of man versus nature, nature is going to win every time.
A trickling stream can turn into a raging river, even if it's not raining where you are.
If the rain's falling upstream in the watershed, the rise of that water can happen so rapidly that you don't notice it until it's too late.
Then there's the sheer force of the water. 6 inches, enough to move your car. 20 inches, enough to wash away any kind of car, even a pickup or SUV. And the hidden dangers underneath. Moving water can damage roadways, even wash them away completely. But you might not know water's covering the crossing, especially at night. And if you do get stranded, there's no guarantee rescuers will be able to save you. Sometimes the swift-moving water is too much for them to navigate. More people have died in low water crossings in Texas in the last 5 years than from any other kind of severe weather. But Maxedy was fortunate that night. Firefighters were able to park their truck in the water and send a brave rescuer out on its ladder. He extended his hand toward her, and that hand saved her life.
I don't think I've ever felt that desire and will to live that I felt at that moment.
If you ever do catch yourself caught in a low water crossing, first assess your situation. If you feel like the water is shallow and you can safely get out and walk back the direction you came from to dry land, do that. But if you don't feel comfortable doing that and the water is a little too high, don't get out of your car. Call 911 right then. Tell the call taker exactly where you are and give them a specific description of your vehicle. And did you know that even a large pickup or SUV can be swept off a bridge in just a few inches of water, the same amount it takes to sweep a small car off the road? You wouldn't think so, but it has to do with physics. Go to KXAN.com and click on the water survival box at the bottom of the page to find out why. Well, we are here at a creek that is placid tonight, but had we been upstream a little bit last night in Mason County, this could have easily been a dangerous, life-threatening, raging river. Tonight,